Alright, this is ProbableLoss. I'm back again with another ZvZ between HashWreck and Tweeka. I am sorry about, I guess the delay on getting this replay out. I guess it wasn't that bad, only a few hours, so it's not like anyone noticed because no one's watching the videos, I would assume. But my friend Mike left, my girlfriend left, so it is just me in sweet solitude with StarCraft. Who knows what I'm going to do. Probably something crazy, but I don't know. I was also having some issue with the sound, so that's why the game started a little bit later than normal. I had to cut the stream and then restart it, and because it is like 3 in the morning, I think this is probably going to be my last game, which puts me at about... I am exactly halfway done with the games that I wanted to get through before Monday. So I will probably be doing a lot of games Sunday, and most, if not all, will be a solo cast by me. So everyone has that to look forward to because, I'm pretty awesome, so... yeah. But... getting this game underway, it looks like Tweeka is going to go for a 15 hatch. I honestly cannot remember who sent me this game because this is a cold cast. I will accredit whoever that person was in the comments. At least the descriptions by me on the YouTube channel. And HashWreck is going for, it looked like a 13 pull, and he's probably going to be getting out some either fast banelings or fast metabolic research. And... a lot of times ZvZ is very, very volatile. And one thing that I've noticed is a lot of times a 14 pull or a 13 pull isn't fast enough to punish a 15 hatch, especially if the person getting the 15 hatch can get out banelings, because banelings are so cost effective versus the zerglings. And one bad hit, I guess one good baneling hit on a bunch of speedlings is just absolutely devastating. And HashWreck needs to get his metabolic research up, which he does. He's doing a pretty standard play, taking all of his workers off the gas once they get 100. Tweeka is just now going to be getting his spawning pool up. I would not be surprised to see him go for a baneling nest rather than a metabolic boost upgrade. Now, HashWreck's lings actually aren't that much earlier than Tweeka's, so, and because HashWreck is just now fast expanding, Tweeka is going to have a pretty significant advantage. He already has a worker advantage. His base is up faster, and they both have almost the same amount of defense. The thing is, HashWreck has, yes, he has 2 more Zerg. Now he doesn't have more. He has less Zerglings now. But if HashWreck had attacked, 2 or 3 Zerglings plus all these drones would result in very minimal losses for Tweeka had HashWreck pushed out. So just early stages, you can see how volatile the matchup is. Just being slightly behind in one thing can cause big differences. Of course, it also has a good bit to do with the fact that HashWreck is floating 300 minerals and hasn't really been spending them. So now we see HashWreck moving out with 20 to 10 lings. So again, you see how fast that number can climb in a ZvZ matchup. We also see that Tweeka is at a significant advantage, but if he takes out that queen, that is a huge loss for Tweeka and is just going to let that spine crawler finish. I don't know if that's the right move in this situation. HashWreck is going to do a lot of damage to these drones. It looks like these Zerglings... if he loses another queen, that is a huge loss. HashWreck dealt the damage that he needed to deal right there. Kind of evened the odds, although Tweeka still has more Zerglings. But Tweeka probably isn't going to feel comfortable pushing out, and rightfully, because HashWreck just pumps out another wave of these Zerglings. So Tweeka would just be better off using this, using his banelings, because he now has that baneling nest, while HashWreck still only has that 8 gas. Immediately form some banelings. He could actually push out right now and deal a fair amount of damage. For those of you who don't know, banelings are very good against Zerglings. In a ZvZ matchup, Zergling has 35 health with 0 armor, and one baneling deals 35 damage versus light. So that means that this one Baneling, if it explodes in the center of these Zerglings, it could kill all of these Zerglings, which is a huge, huge loss for HashWreck. Sorry, but a huge victory for Tweeka. My throat is really dry, and this always happens when I'm casting. Anyone who's watching this and has heard me cast tournaments, you know that I get really thirsty, and that my go-to drink is usually Capri Sun, because I am 4 years old at heart, and Capri Suns are delicious. I also like to take recommendations. I know a lot of people like to drink hot tea whenever they're casting. It soothes their voice, does all that fun shenanigans, but I'm not really a fan of hot tea, so if anyone knows of some sort of drink that I could drink that would make my throat not, explode, that would be good. Normally I drink water, and that works a lot better than, what I'm drinking right now, which is a Capri Sun, because the sugar kind of like coats the back of your throat and screws it up and can dry it out more, but it's delicious, so I can't help it. I was kind of distracted by drinks. But HashWreck is at a huge, huge worker advantage right now. But Tweeka just has so many Banelings. And HashWreck, now with all of these drones, is either going... looks like he could be teching to mute his... He's getting the layer tech. I don't think... HashWreck really hasn't checked on Tweeka's base in quite a while. So he really doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know that there's this many Banelings that he could push out at any time. This is a big wave of Zerglings. I am expecting a huge push out from Tweeka, and the push will probably be devastating. There really is not all that much that HashWreck can do to stop this. What he can do is lay down a Spire. Does he have a Spire on the way? No, he does not. So he should lay down a Spire, because Tweeka, he doesn't have any air defense. But the thing is, HashWreck has no way of knowing that. So that is also a key factor. He's getting an Infestation Pit, which is a pretty standard choice. And if he actually can get Infestors out before this push hits, it would be devastating for Tweeka, because Infestors will kill those Banelings on one little Infestor hit. But the Overseer is going to see everything, so HashWreck knows what's coming. Unfortunately, HashWreck can almost not do a damn thing about it. He really can't. He's still making drones instead of Zerglings, which at this point is probably a better choice, because they will take more hits. So these Banelings are just going to go straight into that oversaturated mineral line, and this could be huge. Oh my gosh! Explode! Oh no. Okay, I need to go back to that for a second, because I almost pooped with what was almost the most epic, cost-effective Banelings ever, but due to a slight misclick, slight miss-micro by Tweeka, he missed what was a golden opportunity. I gotta slow this down to normal. Okay, I want you to watch this mineral patch right here. All of these drones are about to get focused on this. 2 Banelings could have killed all of these drones in this little instance. So right here we see them, and they are now all focused right here. Now I want you to notice, some of them, yes, they would have survived. But had these 2 Banelings explode, nearly everything would have died. All of these ones, these few right here, may have had a very little bit of health. That one would have died. This one would have been alive. But still, that's 2 Banelings to kill like 20 drones. So oversaturated mineral lines are not good against Banelings. They're very bad. So then we get things like this. 1 Baneling. That's 1 Baneling exploding. That's 2 more exploding. That's 3. And then a bunch of overkill on that Queen. So then we see the Banelings coming in to help out the Zerglings. And suddenly, HashWreck has nothing. The push is going to end here. That Spine Crawler should be able to clean all this up. The Baneling with the Miss Micro hits that Queen. HashWreck says LOL. Good timing. Yeah, good timing indeed. This, had he had Infestors out, which I believe he's getting right now. Yeah, very good timing. All of these Infestors are coming out. Had he had those Infestors, that push would have not even made it inside the front door. So, whether it be good timing or lucky, yeah, total fluke. Definitely lucky timing by Tweeka. I'm too drunk to really know what I'm doing. I had such a good econ up. Tweeka says LL. So now, yeah, Tweeka is in the lead, and yeah, that definitely hurts for HashWreck. But now he has all of these Infestors, which mean these Zerglings do almost nothing. And Fungal Growth does 30 damage. And Banelings, conveniently, have 30 health. So that means that whenever a group of Banelings is Fungal Growth, they are stuck in place, and they are going to explode on the spot. And HashWreck says, I play better drunk. I don't know how that works, but whatever. Give me a second. I'm going to have to delay this because I heard a car pull in and no one is supposed to be at my house at this time.